to get out today?
Well, to ride a little bit more confidently, I think.
Right, Chris, what have you come here today for?
Just to learn from fellow accomplished riders, really, to make my absolute riding far more safer and the people around me.
Exit. He goes out wide, accelerates down the straight, braking, inside pedal up, looking at the apex of the corner. Now he's looking at the exit, wanting to get the apex, and he's using the width. He's going out from the cones again, down the far end. Yeah.
But it's to try and so I could use the brakes and corner.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd be going too slow. Yeah.
That's all right. It's all about speed. Yeah. 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 Okay, so if everybody wants to jump on the bike, Charlie's going to lead out. Good, the inside pedals are up, everyone's looking good. Okay, one more nap. Next time round we're going to change direction. I've lost count of naps. Is that two? Last nap? That's two, is it?
Oh, that's early pedal.
Good, Charlie. Okay, keep looking at the technique. These two are doing some good technique for you. Nice low centre of gravity. Powering out the corner, down the straight. He's aiming at the apex, braking. Brakes coming off. Into the apex. Yeah. Ah, he weren't ready for that one. That's it. Technique, big bump technique. We're pedalling all the way through the bends there. Go a bit faster, you won't be able to. That's good. Yeah, but just initial feedback. I thought the techniques demonstrated there, we got up to a level where we're racing, and Charlie will tell you, when you put the racing pressure on, that's when the technique falls apart normally, isn't it?
When 50%, technique breaks down. So, in racing, think about your techniques. You know, time trials everything.
Yeah, and it worked there. I think, Denise, you pedalled all the way through a corner the first one, but you didn't do it again. So you realised, oh, the technique, I'm going to get disqualified. So that was good. That was good. So just take 2 or 3.
David, so far today, how's it been going?
It's been fantastic.
I
think Pete actually, we started with very simple things that we thought we could do and gently stretched our ambition.
So notice the same technique going through the corner. Now Mark's following almost into half a wheel there, so that's quite close. So if Joe brakes suddenly, or Joe is not doing it smoothly, the reaction time for Mark to get his brakes on, chances are he's already going to hit his wheel before he gets the brakes on, and he's going to end up on the floor. So it's really important that Joe sets the pace, does everything smoothly and steadily like he's doing. Really fast. If somebody does that in the middle of the group, what do you think that's going to do to the group? Not necessarily, but my God, the people behind are going to get the fright of their lives when they're half a wheel behind. Your back end jumps in the air like that. Yeah, so it is a serious note, yeah? Don't pedal too early coming out of the bends or through the bends.
On there, I don't want to do speed.
This is where it needs to be practiced. Absolutely, yeah.
That's about a wheel and less, isn't it?
Yes.
If you don't keep the pressure on as you get out of the saddle, the bike just drops back, and that has taken many a rider out on a club run, or a race. Yeah. So
what could we do to prevent that? One thing you've mentioned already: if you keep the pressure on, what else? Yeah, communication.
Didn't slow down.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, in a group are riding along, especially on a club run, because it's more of a social thing. People are chatting away, and if someone pops off the back and doesn't say anything, 2 or 3 drop off the back, and nobody says half a rev or down 1 or something, we're off. Then nobody knows. Then they get to the next corner, and everyone's standing.
started to intertwine with
racing where the novice comes herring up towards the corner, the whole peloton going towards the corner on the outside, he thinks I can get in front, goes screaming down the inside, puts the brakes on, everyone sweeps into him because they're about to cut across. He's not thought, and they haven't perhaps observed, but that's the etiquette. They don't need to observe that because they should all be doing the same thing. But yeah, on the road, in a group that we're in, you know, you do find people will do that. You come towards a bend and people nip up the inside.
Well done.
Get it. Sharon, if there's a little sprint, she's got it. So you can see how close they are together. That's where we want to get to. Yeah? Eventually we're going to be in a group when you're half a wheel behind and you're all within a shoulder reach of each other in the big group. Why do you think we started off with a hand on the shoulder? Why do we think we did that?
Confidence and riding on.
Confidence, getting close enough. If you're doing that, there's more chance of crashing doing that, isn't there, than doing that. And it's the emphasis really has got to be ride the straight line, put the hand on the shoulder, bent elbow, the handlebars are only going to be that far apart. There's no great problem if you're both riding a straight line.
It's a good technique to use that hand on the shoulder. If you
To
want
look behind.
around.
That's what we would use it for. In a big group, if you need to see if someone's dropped back, look over your left shoulder before you move in, Leslie, make sure there is a
Yeah,
gap.
and then you go on the inside of Jill when you want to.
Or you can ride. Okay, ladies, let's get a tighter group.
Tight, tight.
How far apart we are, front to back, side to side. So if you let the wheel get away and you're 2 bike lengths back, you're getting very little benefit from following the wheel. And when you do change position, the lead rider moves out and nothing happens for 10 seconds because the rider's so far behind they're wondering where they go. So they're set out in no man's land. Distance between front rider, second rider, and the third rider. And then when we're riding side by side or coming through, we want about 4-arm width between you, tops, about that distance between you. And that means you'll be so much more efficient when you do swap the lead. The person's nipping straight back in on the back, starting to get the maximum benefit of the draft. Let's get a bit closer.
Move out as soon as I've got round this corner, Leslie.
Go on, Leslie, now you pedal. Through you go. Go on,
Go.
they're up. Sorry.
Okay.
Charlie. This is it.
How's it going so far?
Having a great day. Yeah, the weather's just made it as well. That we just,
And what have you learned?
okay, and I've learned I can go around corners a little bit faster, hopefully without killing everybody else.
That's got to be good.